cisterns of the other nations, like we read about in the book of Proverbs, but not taking care of and taking heed of their own cistern, man, which comes from the words of the Lord, being taught by the people of the book. It's too many other nations around the earth that's trying to teach a book that's not theirs, man. A book that they can't get understanding of. Why? Because the understanding was imputed unto who God's chosen people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right? So how can another nation tell, you understand? That's like we can't tell the Moabites about their. I don't want to do that, man. No, I want to learn about these living waters that's coming from this book, man. Right? Bring this up.
The book of John 7 and verse 37. In the last day, that great day of the feast of Yahushua, stood and cried, saying, if any man thirst,
if any man what?
If any man thirst.
Our people thirsty as hell out here, man. Our people are thirsty, man. Right? Begging and crawling for water, and the sad thing about it is they don't even know. They don't even know that they seeking after water, man. But not just any type of water, the water of the Lord, man. Why do you think people hop from all these different things? They hop from all these different man-made religions. You understand why? Because they soul seeking something. They soul seeking something, and what are they soul seeking? They soul seeking truth, right? Like you read about in the book of 1 Ezra chapter 4, man, 35 on down, right? Great is the truth. You understand? Ain't nothing greater than the truth. Right, bring that out one more time, right? Give me Psalms chapter 63 and verse 1.
Last day, that great day of the feast, Yahushua stood and cried, saying, if any man thirst, let him come unto me.
Let him do what?
Let him come unto me.
Go to Buddha.
Let him come unto me.
Rama.
Let him come unto me.
Biden.
Let him come unto me.
They be Trump to say,
let him come unto me.
Let him come unto me, man. Our people look to everywhere except the Lord, man. Yahweh, Yahushua. Go ahead.
And drink.
And what?
And drink.
Go ahead.
He that believeth on me, as the scriptures have said.
No, as the pastor said.
As the scriptures have said.
He said, believe on me as the scriptures have said. And that's a lot of people's problem. They don't believe on the Lord as the scriptures have said. They believe on the Lord as pastor said, right? Or as grandma said, right? Or as whoever else said. Some random white dude that think he know the scriptures, right? Or some random Jake that went to seminary school, right? Or cemetery school, I should call it, right? And now you think they know something, right? Now you ended up being a power bomb at a party that ain't no good.
You gotta be up right there.
Read.
God, as the scriptures have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of water.
It said out of his belly. Right? Out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Right? What does your belly represent? Right? Your belly represents what? The mind. You understand? Not this thing down here, right? But your mind. Right? Give me that in Revelation. I still want that though, but we're going to hold that for right now. Go to Revelation chapter 10. Right? Start at verse 5. Actually, go back to 10.
Revelation 10 and verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, right, and ate it up.
And did what?
And ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey.
Sweet as honey. Right? Said it was in my mouth sweet as honey. Why? Because it's a beautiful thing, you understand, to be able to uncover the whole thing. Go to the book of Psalms chapter 78 and 1. Right? Go to Psalms chapter 78 and 1. I believe that's what I want.
Book of Psalms chapter 78 and verse number 1.
Bring it out.
Give ear, O my people, to my law, incline your ears.
Right, said give ear unto my law and incline your ears. Go ahead.
To the words of my mouth.
Go ahead.
I will open my mouth in a parable.
In a what?
In a parable.
It's a sweet thing to know the parables, man. Right? To learn the parables. Read.
I will utter dark sayings.
I will utter what?
I will utter dark sayings of old.
Right? It's a beautiful thing to know the dark sayings of the Lord. Right? That's just a part of the sweetness. There's other different things as well, like knowing that you're chosen, knowing that you got a kingdom laid up before you, man, from the foundations of the world. Knowing that we have hope, real hope, not the hope that they give you in the world, man. That false prosperity and that YOLO spirit and that, oh, you can get anything you want in this life as long as you try hard. That's what our people been trying hard for thousands of years, man. Right? And we keep getting stumped out by these other nations. Right? Why? Because it's up to us to do what we need to do according to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and having faith on Yahweh Shai. Right? But it's a beautiful thing to know these different things. That's the sweetness. Right? The law is sweet, man.
Right.
Right? Because what is the law? The law gives you the understanding. Right? You don't get understanding by not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? Why? Because when you keep the law, statutes, and commandments, what is that doing? That's showing that you fear the Lord.
That's right.
Right? And by way of which what? Wisdom can come and work with you. Right? And first wisdom will be with you as a what? Like chains. It'll bound you, and then those chains soon that's wrapped all around your body is gonna turn into a glorious robe of apparel. Right?
That's right.
Right? But go ahead, Brent, go back to that, read that again.
Revelations 10 and 10.
Bring it out.
And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth, sweet as honey. As soon as I had eaten it, my belly was
what?
My
belly.
Now, did he literally eat a book? No. He didn't eat a book, man. Like we talk about all the time, what is it talking about? It's talking about he's reading, he's intaking, he's digesting these different things within his mind. Like it tell you in the book of Job, the ear trieth words. You understand? You got it? Go ahead.
It's the book of Job, chapter 12 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
Doth not the ear try words?
That's not what?
Doth not the ear try words?
And the mouth taste his meat? With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding.
Right. So your ear, guess what? That's your mouth, man. Your ear tries the words, right? And when you hear something, guess what? When you hear it, guess what? You start to think about it and ponder upon it. That's it going into your belly and digesting.
That's right.
Guess what? If you don't like that, if you don't want it, guess what? It go. That's where you get the saying it going one ear and not the other,
Right.
right? But when you digest that thing and it's humbly unto you, guess what? You digest it. You're breaking it down. Right? You getting it, and what you doing when you breaking it down? What you doing? You pulling at those proteins and those nutrients and stuff from it.
Right.
Just like the actual body does on a carnal level. Right? Hold that. Go to the book of Ezekiel real fast. Ezekiel did the same thing. Told you the same thing. Go to Ezekiel chapter Ezekiel 3. Start at 1, I believe.
Ezekiel 3 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it reads thus. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest.
Right? So
Eat.
this is the Lord talking to Ezekiel, and he told him to eat what thou findest. Right? He's here to speak about a roll. Obviously, back then they had what? Rolls, right? There's another way to say what? Scroll.
Right.
Go ahead.
Eat this roll.
This what?
Eat
this roll.
And go speak into the house of Israel.
What's going on, family? Let y'all take a flyer for me, OG?
I'm good.
All right, just a flyer to support King. It's just a flyer to support. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I got you.
We got you.
Okay.
We just out here preaching and teaching Jesus Christ, right? And teaching our people to come back to the Most High God so we get out of this situation we in as a people, you know? It's a sad thing that we're going through, right? We God's chosen people, though, family, all right? Be safe while you out here, brother.
Appreciate that.
All right, check that YouTube out, King. Right, so read that one time, Salah.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man,
And we love y'all, family.
eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak into the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth.
So he did what?
So I opened my mouth.
Meaning what? When he opened his mouth, go ahead.
And he caused me to eat that roll.
Meaning what? What was he doing? He was attaining into the words that was upon the roll. You understand? He was reading it. You understand? Hearing the words from the Lord's mouth, right? What's going on, brother? Trying to take a flyer, King? I'll take one. Trying to take a flyer? Man, you was about to roll right past us. Your man's like, I got you, I'll take one. You like, man, hey, brother. It's all love, King. Right? You doing all right? Right? You need something? Need some water or something? You all right? Can I read you one scripture? Go ahead. All right. Go to Deuteronomy 7:6.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse number 6.
Get out.
For thou art an holy people.
Right
Unto-
now, that word holy is not what the world perceives it as. The word holy just to mean set apart or different. Okay? So holy is not, oh man, he's so good. He did no, holy just means set apart. Different. Right? So follow me, all right? Walk with me. Go ahead, read that one more time.
For thou art an holy people.
What people on the earth would you say are different from all the other nations on the earth? What's that one nation that you say, yeah, they different from everybody?
Everybody stands out from anybody else.
You said what?
Everybody stands out from anybody else.
I see what you're saying, but my question is, what nation, as a whole, would you say, hey, they just different? They stand out from everybody else. Hold on, real quick. I know I got you, but I want my man ain't said nothing. I want my brother to show some love. He ain't said nothing since he been up here. He said, what's going on, King? He said Muslim, but that's not a nation of people. That's a religion. But what nationality of people? He said who? Black Panthers, right? He said, huh? You saying Black Man or Black Panthers? Okay, Black Panther. Okay, that's an organization. Again, we going into a nation of people, brother. Because you gotta realize you come from a nation. Did you know that? Yeah, you come from a nation of people. You see what I'm saying? So as coming from, hey, we love you, King. All right, be safe while you down here, brother. Right. So as coming from a nation of people, I'm gonna tell you what nation is different from every other nation. It's our nation, brother. Straight up. It is what it is. It's a reason why. Who's the blueprint in the earth? Who do everybody want to be like? Right? At the same time, hate us though. Think about it. We the most hated nation on the earth, but everybody want to be us at the same time though. Right? We that nation that stands out no matter what you turn on the TV. Whether it's cooking, dancing, singing, rapping, doing this, doing that, at sports, we stand out. We're different. How we look is different. You understand? So on and so forth. We literally are the people that stand out upon the face of the earth from all the other nations. Right? Now bring this out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse number 6.
Bring it out.
This is in the Bible. Do you believe in God? All right, let's see what God said about a particular people being different from everybody else.
For thou art an holy people.
Right? Different, set apart.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
So God got a chosen people. Did you know that? All right, let's see. Go ahead.
To be a special people unto himself. Above all people.
What the Lord said?
Above all people
that are upon the face of the earth.
So in the Bible, God chose a particular group of people to be above all the nations on the face of the earth. Do you believe that? All right. What nation would you say that is? You said, huh? Our nation, right?
That's right, brother.
Our people.
That's right.
All right. That's why, like I explained to you earlier, we stand out amongst all the people. So the point comes down to, if God chose a particular people, what was that people's name? What did he call those people that he set apart from himself, for himself?
That's so waking.
Right? We about to give you that name and then you can ride out. All right, King? Because you got to know what name. Wouldn't you want to know what's the name of the people that God chose? Right? Because what you call yourself now? Black man, African American, Muslim. What you call yourself? I'm asking, genuine. I'm asking you straight up. I want to know what you call it. Like, if somebody asked you what your nationality was, what would you say? You don't know?
But what if you're trying to get?
All right, that's why we're trying to give it back to you. We're trying to give you back your heritage, your nationality. We're trying to give you back your power, most importantly. Because that's what comes with it, King. It comes with power. Right? But it starts with learning and remembering who you are. All right, brother? All right, last one for you. All right, King? Right? Salaki, go to, you have some? Okay, God. Go to Isaiah chapter 44, verse 1.
Isaiah 44 verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel.
And who?
and Israel.
And who?
And
Israel.
whom I have chosen.
Right? So he called those people that he chose Israel. Right? Meaning what? The Israelites. So God called his chosen people the Israelites. And who did you say the chosen people was? You said it was us, right? So wouldn't that make us the Israelites now? Off the eye test. Now we can go into it with one scripture and break it down for you. But off the eye test alone and that chip that I know you got on your shoulder, no matter what position you in as a person, it lets you know that way. That's because your spirit bear witness with the fact that we God's chosen people. Your spirit bear witness with the fact that, hey, I mean, it is what it is, but we the people that stand out amongst all the other nations.
That's right.
Israel's not a place.
All right.
It's the people.
So, brother, what you got to understand is who you are. Not what I called you, not what the system calls you, but what the Most High God calls you. Because there's no such thing as black man, just like there's no such thing as white man.
Right, right,
There's no
right.
such thing as Indian man. There's no such thing as Arabic man. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as none of these terms that have been given to the masses of people upon the earth today. God created 18 nations of people and gave every nation a name. You understand? And we telling you that the nation that you come from now, right? Which is what? What's the nation you come from? So I can't hear you, King. You a man now, brother. You a lion, King. You a lion. Right? What's that nation that the Lord called you, brother? You said, huh? Yeah, what's our nation called?
It's our nation.
Are we black people? And we go in the streets and we go, black power! You know what they used to do back then? Right? Is that what we do?
No.
Black, that's just associated with everything negative. Right? And just the color. We can't speak the language black. We can't go to a landmass called black. Right? There's no heritage in the word black.
Right.
Yeah, the color not even nice. Right? Are we African Americans? Because you got people that would be older than the word that would be older than the word African American. So how can you be older than your nationality? The word African American didn't come out till 1988. So we can't be African Americans.
Right.
Right? This is who we are. Right? Bring this out one more time.
Took this
Isaiah
over there.
44, and verse number 1.
Right? You already said our
this
people are
over
the
there.
chosen people, right?
And it reads
So
thus.
what's the name that the Lord called his chosen people?
Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant,
Uh-huh.
in Israel.
Yeah, who?
In Israel.
What's our name?
In
In Israel.
Uh-huh.
whom I have chosen.
See that? So what nation you come from, King? That's right, brother.
Right, brother.
Right? And you got to say that with some pride, man. Right? And understand that your power comes with that. Knowing that you're an Israelite. Then after you know that you're an Israelite, guess what? There's other steps to continue to take in this walk to continue receiving power from the Most High God. 'Cause that's our power source at the end of the day. How you think the greatest people and the chosen people on the earth at the bottom of society? It ain't because they were smarter than us. It's not because they were stronger than us. No, it's called divine intervention, brother. It's called the power source being unplugged from us because we wanted to do what we wanted to do instead of doing what the Most High God told us to do. All right? So, brother, what's your nation? What's going on, sister? What's going on, sir? It's all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. We ain't gonna buy. We family up here. Right? What's your name? You don't mind me asking. You said what? Tanisha. Okay. So, Tanisha, I got 2 questions for you. All right? Then after them 2 questions, right, y'all can go. All right? We doing this thing that we've been doing with a lot of people, right? And we just want to get their opinion on it. All right? First question. Question number 1.
Hold on to that, King. Don't lose that.
All right. Right. Question number 1. Right.
Forgot
What
it.
nation would Christ be from if he was on the earth today? What would society label him as if he was on the earth in 2024? No, Christ. Oh, did I say God?
No, you said first.
Yeah, Christ. What would, like, if Christ was walking on the earth right now and he
They
was,
would label him as a human.
you said, huh?
They would probably label him as a human.
As a human?
Just a regular person.
Well,
You said what person?
Yeah, as an ethnicity though.
Oh, as an
Yeah, that's
ethnicity.
why I said, what was society? I mean, society label everybody on earth as human, right? But what
What
nation would he
ethnicity?
be?
I would say African.
What's your name, sister, if you don't mind me asking?
Tank.
Tank? Okay, what you say, sister?
African.
African? Okay. African American? Okay.
Not like African American necessarily, but just of African descent.
No, I was saying, she said African American. Okay, cool, right? The reason I asked that is because a lot of people think that, I'm sure y'all seen the picture where it's so-called white, right? Y'all familiar with seeing that picture of Christ and he a white man looking like this? That's right, looking like this. Right, it's doing some type of pose. Do y'all believe in that picture? Right, why not?
Didn't say in the Bible that he had
There you go. That's
Sure,
right.
sis.
That's right. We tell you that. That's Revelation chapter 1. We tell you that. So y'all not deceived by that, right? But now, what nation did he come from, right? Since you said Africa, you said African American. We're gonna show you one thing, right? Go to Deuteronomy, or go to Hebrews chapter. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 20 and 16 real fast with the sisters. We're going to get out these two and then I can leave, right? Real fast. All right, bring us out first.
Hebrews 7 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
For it is evident that our
All
Lord,
right, who's the Lord in this context? Tell me about who? Well, Christ.
Right.
Christ. You good, right? Go ahead.
our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Out of where?
Out of Judah.
I said out of Judah. Okay? Said he sprang out of Judah. Right? Now, real quick, go to Genesis chapter 49, real fast. Follow something. I really want to start this deep. Right? I want to show y'all something about Judah in the Bible. Did y'all ever heard that term Judah before?
Yeah.
Right. It's the
Our kids go to Egypt.
So, huh?
Our kids go to the Judah
Oh, listen. Oh, yeah. Hey, all praises. All praises. Listen. So the word Judah is just a full version of the word Judah. Right? Right. So watch this. Right, bring this up.
The book of Genesis 49 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Judah is a lion's whelp.
Uh-huh.
From the prey, my son, thou art going up. He stooped down and crouched as a lion. And as an old man, who shall rouse him up?
Right, go ahead.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver.
Now, the word scepter or scepter just signifies rulership or power. Right? It said the scepter shall not depart from Judah. So Judah, right? He got brothers and sisters, right? He come from the 12 tribes of Israel, right? They all got the same father whose name was Jacob. They got changed to Israel. Just a real quick background. But read on, here's the point.
Nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come.
Read.
And unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
It said, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Quick question. Whenever something happens with our people, right? Whenever something happens with our people, or it happens in general, nobody really, like the Hispanics, Native American, other different, nobody really get on board until who started doing it? Us. Right? Our people. Right? We're the standard. We're that trailblazer. We understand for our people. Right? Even when they, and not just Hispanics, Native American, but even when it goes to come down to the so-called Jamaicans and Haitians, right? They follow you. There's no reason why Jamaicans and Haitians should be walking around over there in Haiti and then Jamaica with red and blue flags in their back pocket. Right? Who'd that come from? That came from Judah. Right? But the point is, right, that's just one small way, real fast, right? Then I'm gonna get y'all out this range. One small way, right? How we know, right, who Judah is. Right? Now bring this up.
The book of
And if y'all
Deuteronomy.
want to, if y'all want to get out the range, I can stand right there under the thing if y'all want to. Oh, okay.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse number 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Right, now that word Egypt, right, obviously what language is this book written in? Right, Hebrew. Right. That word Egypt in the Hebrew goes back to the Hebrew word Montazarin, which means between two straits. Being between two straits, that's an ancient way of saying stuff between a rock and a hard place. You see that same phrase being used all throughout the Bible.
Right.
Right? Or bondage, slavery, captivity, or being uncomfortable. Those are all synonyms that goes with the definition of Egypt, Montazarin in the Hebrew. All right? Stay with me, okay? Go ahead, read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Right? Y'all remember what Egypt means, right? Right? Bondage, slavery, captivity, being uncomfortable, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Go ahead.
Again
It said again, how?
with ships.
With what?
With
It
ships.
said with ships. How did we get to America? On the ship. Like I tell you, I ain't the smartest man in the world, but it sounds like it's talking about us so far. By default, so far, it gotta be talking about our people. Right. Because the other nations, they didn't go into slavery on ships. Right? So we fit that so far. Like I said, so far, we fit this prophecy, right? Well, now it's history because it actually happened, but we fit this. Right? Let's finish it out. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Go ahead.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies
Then we get sold when we came over here too. Go ahead.
for bondmen
Slave men,
and bondwomen.
slave women,
And no man shall buy you.
and no man shall buy you. That word buy in the Hebrew means redeem, because are we still in the land where we were supposed to be taken to? Are we still subject to the powers that be in this land, even though it wasn't a land to begin with? That's called being a servant, or a subservient, or a slave. Right? People think because we don't got chains and shackles on, that means we're not slaves still. Right? Not understanding that if you pay taxes to an economy that's not yours, that's a form of slavery. Because think about it, when you pay taxes, sister, you paying taxes to build up an economy that's not yours. Right? That's why when these other nations of people, like these Arabs and these East Indians, when they get they gas stations and stuff, they get their money, where they send their money back to? To do what? Build up their country economy. Right? Where we sending our money to? Nowhere. We don't even spend our money with our own people. Right? It go right back to where it came from. Right? So the point is, we're still in modern day slavery. But the point is, right, this is Moses speaking to a particular group of people. Right? He wasn't speaking to the whole world when he said that.
Right.
Right? You know who he was speaking to, sister? Well, yeah, he's speaking up for sure. For definitely. He's definitely speaking to us. Right? Read 29:1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse number 1.
Bring it out.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses.
You know what that word covenant means? Yes, the word covenant means a contract or an agreement.
Right.
Right? So it said these are the words of the agreement or the covenant. So there's literally an agreement or a covenant or I'll say covenant, an agreement or a contract literally being made between the Most High God and a group of people, not the whole world, but a group of people. Right? Let's see what group of people that was. Right? Go ahead.
Which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
The children of who?
The children of Israel.
So the Most High God made a covenant with the children of Israel, right? And one of those things that was contained in that writing, you understand, was if you don't keep my law, statutes, and commandments, then you're going to go into slavery on ships, right? Hence, the reason why these different things happen to us as a people, right? So the point is, right, who are we? Are we black people? You said, huh? Yep, you're right. You're right. Right? We will be from the tribe of Judah.
Right, right.
More than likely. But what's our nation called? Because you probably got taught that in school. Oh, okay. All praise. Right. But what's our nation called? Because you're right. You said, huh? Yeah.
Right.
That's right. You an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, right? Guess what? We're God's chosen people. We're those people who was in the wilderness with Moses. We those same people who walked through the Red Sea. We're those same people who the Lord killed the firstborn in Egypt for. We're those same people, right? So I'll ask you the same thing I asked her real quick then. If y'all got any questions, or if not, y'all can leave right after that, okay? Who are we then? Who are we now? You said, huh? What's our? Let me. My bad. I should have asked that differently. My bad. Hold on. That's my fault. What nation? What's our nation called? You said, huh? Yeah, that's our tribe. We come from. Would your father be a so-called African American in modern day society?
I guess. I mean, yeah, but to them.
Yeah, to them. That's why. The only reason I asked that is. Right. No. You right. But the reason I asked modern day was because that's how we signify, you understand, or what are the ways we associate which with which. Right? So the so-called Negroes or African Americans would be from the tribe of Judah. Right? Your West Indies, Jamaicans, right, would be from the tribe of Benjamin. The Haitians, the tribe of Levi, and all the way down.
Trying to hold this real quick.
Right? That's why I asked those
Yeah,
things,
get mine,
right?
bro.
So y'all both would be Israelites from the
Don't
tribe
drop
of
it.
Judah. That's the same tribe where Christ come from. Same exact tribe. Y'all got that same blood running through y'all veins, and people don't even tell y'all. Y'all might have known. I don't know. But that's not something that's being pressed out to our people, right? That's something important that our people should know, right? A lot of people, they say it's our melanin, that's why they hate us. It don't got nothing to do with melanin. Right? The East Indian man melanated too. Right? They don't get treated how we get treated. See what I'm saying? The Arab man,